So for rotation 3 serve, because liberos cannot serve yet in club, one of the middles, whoever the first middle is, will be serving. And so the switches in the back row are actually everyone switches basically. So the middle will come up to the middle. This outside will go left, center will go right. Alright, the only switch in the front row is this outside that's technically middle front right now in rotation. We'll just scoot over to the left. Alright, and that's how, and then you guys will be in defense. Alright, that's serve. That's rotation 3 serve. Okay, now this one can be confusing because both outsides are next to each other, right here and here. I did not just flip you off, so do not take that wrong. Alright, the setter technically is in left back. Alright, this outside is not really an issue with the setter, but they are an issue with the middle. This middle has to be on the left side of the court, left of this outside, because in rotation, this outside is technically in front of the middle, and opposite's just fine over there. All right, the libero will be right back. The back row outside will be in middle back passing. Basically, the oppo's job in this one is to take any ball that's served in this region. Alright. Now, technically, the setter can cheat as long as they can cheat over towards the middle, as long as they do not pass this outside. Because this outside is back row and they are behind the setter. And so, if the setter is on the right side of this outside down here, that would be out of rotation. Alright, just like this middle and this outside. And yeah, it's not really a problem over there. Alright, so the setter will scoot over here. This middle here will go down here, getting ready for the middle attack. The opposite just basically goes out there. And this outside, if they don't pass, or if they do, after the ball's passed, they will make their way to get ready to hit on the outside. Alright, so I'll give you a little second just to look at that. Alright, so that was rotation 3. Alright, okay, rotation 4 serve. So now the setter is front row. Just remember, all these rotations are based off where the setter is. So just remember in rotation 1, the setter is right back in area 1. Rotation 2, they're in area 6. Rotation 3, they're in area 5. Rotation 4, they're in area 4. Rotation 5, they're in area 3. Rotation 6, they are in area 2. Alright. Okay, you will notice this looks just like rotation 1. Alright, if you get lost on when we go from serve, or when we're serving and we're going to defense, just think 1 and 4 are the same, just flip-flopped. 2 and 5 are the same, just flip-flopped, and same with rotation 3 and 6. Alright, if we were running a 6-2, rotations 1, 2, and 3 would be the exact same, just flip-flopped of 4, 5, and 6. But because we have only one setter and we're running a 5-1, there's a little twist when the setter goes front row. So here's the part to really pay attention to, because this is where it can get confusing. So, in case you haven't already guessed, the oppo, after they serve, they just go the right back. And the setter, the front row setter, and the outside just switch and go to the net and block. That's simple. Now, if none of you have run a 5-1 before, this will be something unfamiliar. I tried to go over it a little bit earlier in the season, but I didn't really go into a lot of depth because I was crammed for time. So pay attention to this. Alright, this is what we call a stack. Hold on. Alright, this is a stack. So it's a little like the one in rotation 3, but there's more people involved here. So basically, this is your whole front row, and this is your whole back row. So basically, there's a lot of shuffling up within the 10-foot line. So here's how it's going to go. When the ball is served, the setter races over to the target area, and they really have to get over there quick because all these players here are front row. There's a rotation problem with right here and right here. The setter cannot pass this middle until the ball is served. Same thing with this middle and this outside. This middle cannot pass that outside until the ball is served. Once the ball is served, this is what happens with the outside and the middle. I hope this is not too confusing, but here's what happens. The outside will go before the middle, transition out to the outside position, and prepare to go in for the hit. The middle will then, after the outside passes them, will come into the middle and be prepared for the hit in the middle. Alright? So, just take another look at that. Alright? That's basically how rotation 4 receive works. Now it's crucial that you guys communicate with each other, especially these three, or more like these two, so there's not a collision. Because if there is, you just our two front row hitters were just taken out, and now it's up to the back row to do not only the pass but the hit as well.